Hey guys, welcome back to the freaking pod. Today I'm wearing my glasses, if you're watching the video version, which is fun and fresh and spooky. It's a little different, but I kind of like it. I kind of feel like I'm like in my chill girl era, you know what I mean? With like the glasses, it's like giving like I'm not trying too hard. I don't even know what I'm saying. I like never wear my glasses in videos. I honestly never wear them in general, but I kind of like am starting to love them. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I kind of want to start wearing them. These are like my new glasses and I don't know how I feel. Anyway, I could go on a whole rant about my glasses. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. I kind of love them right now though. I don't know why I didn't like them that much when I got them and now I'm like obsessed. Anyway, maybe I'll become a glasses girl. Hey guys, welcome back to the freaking pod. Today, I am so excited to be talking to you guys because y'all have never seen my new room. Guys, I moved to LA. We know this. I've been talking to you guys. My last podcast episode was an apartment horror stories episode. So I did talk to you guys about my new apartment, but that was filmed in the living room. So you guys have not seen my bedroom yet. This is it. I do want to like zhuzh it up in here, give it some character, give it some life. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I just got a beige rug the other day and I'm like really excited about it. Where is it? You can't see it. Well, anyway, I kind of want to like do something cool in this room and I don't really know exactly what to do. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Also, I did my nails, and I'm obsessed with this new thing I've been doing where I've been doing my nails myself. So if you guys want a tutorial, it's on my TikTok. Anyway, welcome to the pod or welcome back to the pod. If you're new here, hi, my name's Niki and we talk about everything here. This is like trauma dump therapy, fun time, super chill. Leave it on while you do your homework. Leave it on while you're on a walk, hot girl walk in the car while you're driving, if you can drive. I love you guys and I love doing these pods and this is my first solo pod in a while. I posted 2 with Reagan, my roommate. So if you guys haven't seen them, definitely go watch. They're so fun. I love her. But yeah, I'm excited to be back and like here to rant with you guys and I want to do these more often. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see next, let me know. But today we are going to get into the girl talk. If you guys are new here, that's kind of like all we do here. We just kind of like gossip and give each other advice and talk and rant and ramble. So let's get into it. I missed you guys, so I'm going to mainly, answer your questions today. But little life update before we get into it. I just went to Florida. I just went to Disney World for the first time. I don't know if I'm a Disney adult, guys. I really don't know. Don't know if it's for me. I loved it. Like I loved the experience, but if I could pick a beach vacation or Disney, I don't know. I mean, the crowds were a little scary. But anyway, it was really fun and magical. I honestly loved it. But yeah, it was just different because I've never been to Disney World. So that was fun. And I spent some time with my family, which is really fun because since I've moved to LA, I haven't seen them in like a month. So that's new and fresh and fun. Kind of like growing pains, I feel like, since I've been in LA. Like just kind of like adjusting to being an adult is like very, very, very weird. But I love it. It's like a fun little challenge, to cook dinner and survive and be a human. And we're living through it together. All right. Let me know if you guys want more vlogs because I kind of want to vlog my life here. But yeah, let's get into it. That's my life update for now. I have like other stuff I want to tell you guys, but maybe not right now. Maybe later. Okay, let's get into it. Someone said, okay, I'm going to be reading questions from the podcast first because I love when y'all leave little comments. I see them every time. So yeah, let's read from the podcast. Someone said, oh, this was a good question. Wait, I saw this earlier. Where is it? I found a good question. Wait. Oh, this is a good question. Someone said, can we do an episode on how to identify a crush or if it's a friend crush? I'm stuck in a dilemma. Okay, this is so real because I feel like it's hard to identify if you like actually like someone or if y'all just like get along and should stay friends. I think that's what it means anyway. But oh gosh, guys, I'm so mentally out of it. I've not filmed one of these in a minute, so I'm getting back into it. All right, give me a sec. Give me a second. But I think you need to analyze, do you like the time you spend with this person and it's just like fun and you like the attention that you get from them, or do you actually like them? Because that's two very different things. And I think people confuse that a lot. They'll like think they like someone, but they actually just like the attention, or you think you like someone, but your guys are actually just good friends. Like, I think a good way to evaluate that is like, what qualities about them do you actually like? Because that's the easiest way to figure out if you like someone, is like, what makes them different than everyone else? What makes them someone that you want to date? Like, you really need to have standards in mind of things that you would want in the person that you're dating, and then see, does that person match what you would want in a person that you're dating? And if not, maybe that's just a friend. But I think it's really important to kind of like write out what you want in a partner, because I've been doing that. I kind of made like a manifestation list in my notes app. Oh, yeah. But I think it's really important, because I've heard people do this and it's like really good and fresh, and then they meet someone who's like meets all of their criteria. I think you need to know what you want before you go and like just date anyone. I think a mistake that I made a lot when I was younger is I would like have crushes and then just like want to date them like kind of immediately. And I didn't know these people. So definitely get to know them and be like, does this match my standards? Like what I want in a boyfriend? Like what? Or are you just romanticizing it? Okay. Someone said, my life has felt very boring. I do the same things every single day. I'm homeschooled and I live where you can't just go out. Am I being dramatic? What should I do? Girl, you ain't being dramatic. I felt the same way growing up. I was so bored. I had like no friends. I lived in a small town and it was honestly torture. Like I mean, obviously not torture, but I get you. I get you when you say that you're just like bored and life feels very boring and dull. If you feel like life is very boring and dull, there's actually so many people that feel like that. So just know that. I think it's number one, a part of growing up is like going through times like that, because you're not going to have like a full life if you're still growing up. But here's one thing. Okay. Everyone feels like life gets boring. Okay. Everyone gets in that like mindset where they're like, I need to switch it up. I need to do something different. And maybe that's fuel. Like maybe that's not such a bad thing that you're feeling like dull and bored. I almost said boring and bored at the same time. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe it's a sign that you should pick up something new. I think a big thing that you should do if life is feeling dull is start to romanticize like your everyday routine. Like literally like add in little things that make you so happy. When I was younger, I would like blast music at 6 a.m. to get ready for school, because it's the only thing that would wake me up. And not only that, but like doing things like getting yourself a little treat here and there, like taking yourself on dates, like doing something fun, like that's different. Another thing that you could do that honestly makes you feel very accomplished and very like happy about life is like learn something new. I think that that's really important, is to keep learning and keep growing and do things, try new things. When you try new things, like you add them to your routine and then you're like, you have something new and something to be proud of. And like I like randomly started learning Korean like a few months ago, and like it's part of my routine. Like I do it every single night now, and it's just so fun. It's just something different, you know. If you live in like a small town, you feel like, you know, you can't go out, you can't do these things that you see in the movies. Like make your own fun. There's so many fun things to do. Just like take yourself on dates, find friends that are willing to go do adventures and stupid stuff, because honestly that's the best. And yeah, you're not being dramatic, because a lot of people feel like that. I was so bored growing up. I had no friends and it was very awful. So I get you. Okay. Ooh, someone said juice question. Juicy. They said, I like someone the same age. We don't have any classes together and he does not know who I am. How do you think I could get to know him better? How can I get a snap or number? Okay. This is a great question. I know what you mean, like where you like feel like you can't talk to him and like you guys don't have anything in common. It's kind of hard. The main thing when you're like getting to know someone is to have something in common, even if that's like, if you have no class with him, it's a little bit harder. But even if that's like one experience you guys had together, like something in the hallway or so, I just think that it's really important. Like it's a little weird if you just go and ask for their number or their snap without like knowing the person. So like have some kind of shared experience. See if you guys have a mutual friend you could talk to. See if you could like, I don't know, trip in the hallway in front of him. I don't know. I just feel like it's really important to like make that first interaction in person, like have some sort of shared experience, even if it's not like you don't have like a shared class or a shared friend, which is like best case scenario. Like make something happen between you two, and then I don't know, That's good advice. But that's what I would do. Honestly, YOLO it. YOLO it. If there's one thing that I wish I knew when I was younger, it's that you should YOLO the crap out of your crushes. Like, you got nothing to lose. You're never going to see them again after like high school, middle school. So literally YOLO it. Like, life is fake. Embarrass yourself. Who cares? Okay. Who cares? Who cares? No one's going to remember if you're embarrassing or cringy. Like, everyone moves on with their lives and everyone's so focused on themselves. No one's going to like sit there and be like, oh, remember that one thing that they did that one time? And even if they do, it lasts for like 5 seconds. Life's too short. Honestly, we live on a floating rock. Embarrass yourself. Do something funny. When I was in high school, I've told this story before on the pod, but it's so embarrassing. I literally liked this guy and I did not know how to speak to him. And he was sitting behind me in an assembly and I really wanted to talk to him, but I didn't like know him at all. And my friend whispered in my ear, she was like, give him your number. Girl, like, I did not know this man at all, this boy actually. And I listened to her and I literally got up in the assembly at the end and like handed him a sticky note with my number on it. That's so embarrassing. I'm pretty sure he like threw it in the hallway like a few moments later. Like, he did not care and I embarrassed myself. But you know what? No regrets. So like, I don't even remember that guy. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking about, well, I am sitting here thinking about it years later, but I'm not going to try and go after him. You know what I mean? So like, it doesn't matter at all. Just do whatever you want. Honestly, just be memorable. Let's see. Okay. I kind of want to sing right now. Now my tummy hurts. Guys, Renee Rapp, I'm obsessed with her. Anyway, that was just a little sidetrack. Oh, okay. I saw something juicy. Let's read this one. OMG, hi. So I have something crazy to say. Ooh, what is it? What could it possibly be? My crush finally asked me out and it's all because of your advice. What? Wait, I thought that was going to be a question. That's so cute. I want to cry. I'm out here causing couples. That's insane. Wow. Okay. I literally thought that was going to be a question. I was like excited to like answer something. Okay. Congrats. What the heck? I love you. Keep your standards up and make sure he doesn't slip up and make sure that you're still standing up for yourself. I think one thing I want to say about getting into relationships is that you tend to let your guard down. And one thing when you start dating people is you like tend to let your guard down, and over time you just let them like slowly treat you worse. And I think that's something that a lot of girls do. Not that I'm like, this has nothing to do with your personal relationship. This advice came to my head and I wanted to spew it at you guys. I'm all over the place. But when you start dating someone, sometimes your standards just tend to like flip up and you kind of just let them go and you're like, oh, but they're cute. Like, and I've noticed a lot of people when they get in relationships, this is just a common relationship mistake I see. Girls will literally start putting up with slowly worse and worse behavior. And they're like, it's fine, like blah, blah, blah. And like, they're like, it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Like, I've seen that so many times. No, you keep your standards exactly where they were when you were vetting this person out to date them. Because if you start letting your guard down and start accepting more and more from them, that's what they're going to realize they can get away with. And be ready to stand up for yourself at all times, because that's how you get into relationships where you're kind of just like dull and dwindling and like it just gets worse over time. I think that's something that I wish I knew sooner when I was dating. Was like, keep your standards where they're at. Always. We're not letting them slip just because now you guys are dating. I just wanted to say that. That is that. I'm really happy that you guys are, he has you like, but I don't know, that like random advice came to my head, so I wanted to say it. Okay. Guys, I'm all over the place. Let's go to Snap and answer some Snap questions. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Someone just said, what would you name your future kids? I love the name Carter. I love the name Carter. I don't know why. It's just been on like my list. Every girl has a list, okay? Don't judge me out here. Every girl has a list of like names and baby names and things that they have on their phone. And if you don't, you're lying. It's just a shared girl experience, okay? I don't even like kids, and I literally have a baby name list on my phone. Okay, my topics. I've had Carter written down for years, and I literally don't know why. I love the name. I always love that name, and so that's one of them. And I also really love the name Sawyer. I love the name Sawyer. I love the name Parker. These are all kind of same name, different font vibes. Like I feel like that's all the same. Carter, Parker. Like that sounds too similar. But yeah, I love the name Carter. I don't know. I want to like look at my list because I haven't seen it in a while, honestly. I kind of forgot what names I like. I don't have any girl names on there, I don't think either. So I have to work on that. Anyway, let's see. Someone said, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song or album? Bruh, it switches like literally every month. Right now, my favorite album is Reputation because I'm waiting for it to come out. And I'm kind of back in my Midnights era. Like I kind of never play Midnights because it's so new that I'm like, I don't want to. Guys, I forgot I had tea here to drink this whole time. I'm going to drink some tea. I love Midnights. It's like I'm such a Lorde girl. Like I love listening to Lorde. So not like the religious one, the one that's like royals. Okay, so I love Lorde. And what was I saying? Oh, I feel like the Midnights album is so similar to like a Lorde album, which is why I love it. Anyway, wait, someone just asked, what are periods like? You little nugget. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi. I realized that the age range on these, like the people that listen to this podcast is like so vast. Like some girls have not even like gotten their period and some girls are like in their 20s. And I love that. I love that for us. But anyway, my periods are interesting. When I first got my period, I thought I went to the bathroom in my pants. Like I literally did not know what the hell was going on. When you first get your period, it's very overwhelming. They're not fun. They're not. But honestly, I've come across some period life hacks. I'm like a period connoisseur now. Like I've been in the game for some time, and I can tell you guys some period tips. Okay. Number one, always carry supplies with you. Always carry supplies with you, even if you don't need them. There's always gonna be a girl in the bathroom that's like, do you have anything? And like, you want to be the girl. It's like, yes, girl. What do you need? I got pads. I got tampons. I got a I was gonna say a diva cup. Don't carry that around for other people. But anyway, be the girl who's got supplies. Okay, that's tip number one. You never know when it'll strike you. Also, track your period. It happens, it's supposed to be regular, but it's not for a lot of girls. So definitely like keep an app and like track it because it'll kind of predict when your next period is. And that's super helpful so you don't get any weird surprises. Another big thing is cramps. And a lot of this is like personal preference. Like do whatever you want. But for cramps, I literally have Advil right here. Not sponsored. I take an Advil as soon as I feel them coming on and just the first day. And then I try not to take a lot of pain meds. So I take an Advil and then I'm good for the day. It's good. But like you have to take it as soon as you feel like it's coming on. Definitely eat before you take it. It's a little tip. And what else? Heating pads are amazing. Wear them. Use them. Literally saved my life. And oh my God, drinking hot water is like a heating pad for your insides. If you're on your period, definitely do that. I don't know. Leave period tips in the freaking comments, y'all. Let's help each other out. Okay. Also, one of the dumbest things when I was in school was like the pressure to wear a tampon over a pad. I feel like there was like this thing where like pads are diapers, pads are gross. Like when I was growing up, I don't know if it's still like that, but I love pads. Pads are dope. Tampons are like my enemy, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Because a lot of them have like bleach in them and dyes, and you don't want that in your body. So don't feel pressure to like literally do whatever you want. Whatever you do with your body, like your period is your preference. Okay. Don't let anyone be like, ew, you're wearing a pad. Yeah, I love it. Okay. It's comfy. It's actually not comfy at all, but it's do whatever you want is my advice. Oh my gosh. Someone said, please talk about what to do when your ex tells you he loves you and you haven't been able to move on from him and he hurt you. It's been over a year now. Wow. I get you. This is really tough. Okay, let me dissect this. You haven't been able to move on from him for a year. He hurt you. And now he's telling you he loves you. I think that we need to take a step back and realize that love comes from actions. I'm not one of those people that's like, if you're broken up with someone, you can never get back together. Like, I don't think like that. But I do believe in actions speak louder than words. I know that it's easy to fall back into a trap, especially when someone that you really like never got over comes back and is like, I love you. But if he did, he'd be acting like it, TBH. Like, let me give you the harsh truth right now. If he loved you, he would act like it. And if he hurt you, it depends on what he did. I need more details. But make sure he's actually putting in like action to fix what he did. Is he actually changed at all? That's another thing to consider. Because a lot of people will come back and be like, oh, my ex is hitting me up. Like, so tempting. But it's like, did they change? If they didn't change, y'all just ride in the same roller coaster or what? Like, let's be smart here. I don't know. I think you need to prioritize yourself. And I'm a believer in second chances, but if it's thoroughly proven with actions, not just words, not just him coming back and saying I love you, okay? That's number one. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I've liked this. Okay, I want to read this one. I've liked this. These are juicy little crush questions. I've liked this boy for a while now, but he likes another girl and she is so mean. I am basically in love with him, but it hurts me that he tries to talk to me, but this girl interrupts him. What do I do? Oh, he likes another girl? We ain't fighting for boy attention, okay? Out here at all. If you feel like there's any sort of like quote unquote threat, like you have to fight for someone, like absolutely not. I'm sorry. You are the prize. You're not out here fighting for other people. They should be fighting for you. I think we need to realize, we need to take a step back and remember your worth. Like, remember that you are literally a treasure. Your time is like a gift to people. You are a gift to people. And you should not have to feel like you're being weighed against somebody else. Ever. If someone was meant for you, they would never make you feel like they're weighing your time as an option. Like, they would never make you feel like that. If someone really likes you, they will prioritize you as the number one. And if they're not doing that, they're not worth your time at all. Even if they act like they like you and they're like, oh, like even if you feel like you have a chance, but there's like another person involved, don't. Literally save yourself the time and the stress and go for someone who literally prioritizes you. You deserve that. That is the bare minimum. Okay. Having to fight for someone's attention is brutal and you do not want to go through that. And you don't deserve to go through that. Okay. You should be the one being fought for. So that's my advice on that. Oh my God. Someone said, do you think guys should take care of girls when they're on their period? Yes, bruh. I feel like so many guys just get away scot-free with not caring. And they can kind of be like, well, it doesn't affect me. I don't get it. I don't know. Like, oh, I've heard that a million times. Guys need to be taking care of girls on their period. Okay. Like, I don't care if it doesn't affect you. Doesn't that mean you should be like more helpful? I don't know. I just feel like I've heard that excuse so many times. Like guys being like, I don't get it. I don't know how to take care of you. I don't know. Yes, they should be taking care of you. Yes, they should be taking care of you. And if it's like an actual man and not just a boy, they will. Okay. So that's number one. I hate when guys try to be like, oh, it doesn't affect me. So like, I don't get it. Like, no, absolutely not. Okay. They should be buying you chocolates and doing the most. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Someone said, how do you deal with hate comments? Ooh, I it literally doesn't affect me. Okay, that's a lie. It to some extent, like sometimes things will affect me, but for the most part, I grew up watching YouTubers, and whenever they would get a hate comment, they would get like so like every YouTuber I watched growing up would make like a video like crying over hate comments or saying that it got to them. And in my mindset, I'm like, if I get hate, it kind of means you made it, you know? Like, people care enough to hate you. That's good. That's good. You can't be big without being controversial a little bit. Like, not everyone's gonna like you. And hate comments don't really get to me because normally when people give hate, they're hiding behind something. And when people are mean, it literally just means that they don't like themselves. They are insecure. So why would that get to me? If anything, I just feel bad for them. I'm like, homie, go on a self-date. Like, geez, like, why are you out here in my comments? Like, whenever someone's mean or talking about you behind your back or anything or giving you attitude, whatever, that person probably doesn't like themselves. So let's feel bad for them. Let's give them some pity and let's move on with our lives, because nice people, like confident people, will never be mean. They don't have a reason to bring you down. So if they are bringing you down, it means they're not secure in themselves, and that is not your problem. And that's a good thing to learn early on. So thank me later. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm literally all over the place in this pod. Like, I don't feel like a real person. I am sleep deprived. I'm literally just like in the weirdest mindset right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this epi. I am so sorry I'm all over the place, but it's kind of like fun and fresh to kind of just let my mind wander and just yap about whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I love you, and I want to do more of these girl talk videos, but let me know if you guys want to do like any other type of videos, like story times about me, or like one topic per episode. Like I used to do that where I would like talk about one thing for the whole episode, like body confidence or something. So let me know if you guys want to see that, or if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me on Snap, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all Niki_Patton, and with 1K. And I always take questions from Snap and Instagram, so make sure to follow me. And I love you guys so much. I love our fam. Make sure to send this to a friend so we can like keep growing. I love you guys so much. And for y'all that listen to this pod every single day, you are my favorite people ever. Like literally so sweet. And I love you guys, and you guys are so supportive, and I love our fam. I love you, bestie boo. And I will see you in the next one. Let me know what you want to see next. I love you guys. Mwah.